Hi, welcome back to my channel. Are you at the point of making a decision whether or not to study abroad? In today's video, I'll be sharing my story. I'll be sharing what influenced my decision to study abroad and how studying an MBA for over a year now has modified my perspective pre-enrollment of what an MBA is and what I hope to get from this program. Why an MBA and why the United Kingdom? First, let's talk about why an MBA. Education for me goes beyond theory. Education primarily for me should be able to blend academic research and knowledge to solving real life problem. Education for me directly links academic knowledge to solving real life problem. So judging from my previous job role, at the point where I realized I needed more, I also had to think of what program I should go for. Do I go for an MSc or do I go for an MBA? At that point, I just had to weigh my options. What exactly do I need? Now, linking it to where the desire started, what I hope to achieve, I was able to take a decision to take an MBA. What was an MBA to me before coming into the program? I just saw an MBA as a higher level of master degree. Mhm. Because you are required to maybe have some level of experience before coming into an MBA program. But now, talking from my experience, I really feel glad. I really feel proud of myself for taking the decision to study an MBA. Yep, my circumstances may be different from yours, but I believe for me, I took the right decision to study an MBA. Now, why do I say this? Now, 1 year into my program, I've been able to see things differently. Yes, I've been able to see business management, business administration differently. Yes, what do I mean? Now, in practice, an MBA has trained me to decide what do my organization need and why. It teaches you how to effectively allocate resources. It teaches you what team management and team leadership means and how to improve your leadership skills. It teaches you new perspective to problem solving, to change management, to risk management, to increasing profitability across the organization. Why do I choose to study an MBA in the UK? For me, studying an MBA in the UK were born out of a couple of reasons, but in this video, I'll talk about three of them. The first one, the research focused teaching approach adopted in UK universities attracted me here because I love research and at the same time I want to realistically see how research solve real life problems. So this reason was one of the reasons why I decided to come study in the UK. Now the second reason is born out of the opportunities that studying in a new country affords. It's not easy to leave your comfort zone. Now, leaving your comfort zone offers you another level of opportunity to gain a perspective different from where you are coming from. And coming to the UK gave me a global exposure to learn a new way of thinking critically, of managing a business, of taking a decision, and defining your business needs. Another reason that actually influenced my decision was the reputation of UK universities. Taking a decision to come study in the UK came with a lot of excitement and expectations. Now, I will talk briefly about what my expectations were and what the realities were. My expectations were wide expectations, to be honest. I just imagined a system where everything was already made. I'm just to come in and keep benefiting from what was already made. I never felt I was going to bring in my input. I know I was coming to learn, but I felt it was already made. I would just come in, take it, and digest. But it was a bit different because this type of education put so much responsibility on me as a student. What do I mean? Here, I'm expected to think critically. I'm expected to question ideas. I'm expected to take ownership of my learning. At first, this level of independence was really challenging for me. Over time, I learned to appreciate the way it shaped my independence, my discipline, my mental maturity. It actually built my confidence to actually manage my learning. And this is something I wouldn't have been able to harness the way I had to adjust here in the UK if I was back in my comfort zone. So coming into the UK to study actually gave me that global perspective I wanted. In my next video, I'm going to talk about what I'm currently doing now on my professional project and how it is helping me to learn to solve real life problems. I'm so excited about that video and I'll be happy for you to join me again. So if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe and stay updated.